No,
Like, we're actually smart.
No, I am.
Buddy.
Anyways.
Actually tired of men.
Oh gosh.
I'm back on my anti-manager.
Love is something
I promise we are Christians.
Love is.
You're snorting poo from Dubai to get BBL, but now you're dead on our prison table. Hi guys, welcome to the 22nd episode of the First Girl Podcast. I'm Jen.
And I'm Faber.
And this week we kept it short and simple for you guys. So we basically went back to the iconic quote by the iconic woman that nobody wants to work these days.
Our most favourite person. Actually, she's not my favourite person.
I think she's amazing and inspiration.
She's not. Well, we talked about Kim.
Yeah.
And how people just want to do things quick. No one really wants to work hard.
Yeah.
And no one wants to put in the effort anymore. And then we also went into talking about how sometimes in the hospital, the doctors don't take us seriously.
Especially...
They keep giving us things that are going to kill us.
No, literally.
They want us dead.
So basically, how when it comes to period pains, the number one and only solution is birth control pills, when really there's a lot more to the problem than birth control pills.
And as usual, we tied it down and talked about working hard. I think it's working hard. Faith.
Yes, faith. Obviously, we always have to bring God into it, 100%. Yeah. But we hope that you guys enjoy this week's episode and enjoy.
Welcome.
Hi guys.
Hello.
Welcome to. I'm starting to do you now.
Do you know what it is? When you do that, it's very happy.
Yeah. We're like Paige, honey buns.
Guys, we have suffered. We have suffered.
No, it's okay. It's a brand new
positive energy.
Welcome to a brand new episode of the First Girl Podcast. I'm Jen.
No, let's sing it. Positive.
Okay.
Hi guys.
Hello. Yeah. Welcome.
You okay?
No. Can we just get into it?
No, I want to say hi.
Hi guys. Welcome to the First Girl Podcast. Welcome to a brand new week, a brand new episode. I hope you guys are well. How are you, Favor?
Wow, I'm feeling amazing.
That's good.
This week has been It's been a nice week. Mm-hmm. Like I haven't been as stressed because I said to myself, I'm not going to be stressed this week. Mm-hmm. I'm praying every morning I wake up, I pray. I'm like, God, please give me the strength to go on. And also my sleeping, I need to get into a pattern because I feel like my sleep is all over the place.
Can I give you some advice?
What?
Go into bed early. I'm not saying go to sleep early, but just be in bed early.
Yeah, but I'm already in bed. I stay in my bed I finish work. And I'm in bed.
I can't help you there.
So it's being in bed. That's what I was saying. My issue is not, I'm tired. I just don't want to sleep because I feel like I'm missing out. I think it's a weird thing where I feel like I'm missing out on
the day.
Like I haven't done enough for me to sleep.
There's a name for it. I saw it. There's actually a name where people feel like for example, if you're someone who's like your family, your house is always active.
Yeah.
So you feel like you're making up the time for being alone by not sleeping.
Yeah, because wow, that's the actual thing. But yeah, I genuinely feel like I'm missing out. So I'm like, I don't want to waste my day. Like I've worked, I've done all this stuff, I socialized. I need my me time. And now, so when I'm in bed, I'm like, no, you can't sleep now. How can you sleep? You've only had the me time for 1 hour. You need more than that. And I'm like, my eyes is like getting tired. I'm like, no.
You know when it gets so red and dry?
I'm not red and dry. But I'm tired. But I'm just like, no, I'm not going to sleep. Then I eventually fall asleep. So I fall asleep when I'm actually exhausted, when I can't do it anymore. And that's not good.
Does having a routine work for you?
I've tried, man.
You've tried? Because I remember when I was at uni, I literally had a routine and I felt like that was the most peace I've ever felt in my life. Honestly.
I don't know how to do... I'm not a routine person.
Really?
I have a routine if I need to have one. When it's needed, like, for example...
Yeah, you need it, Favor.
I know, but I don't feel like I need it.
I'm not saying, like, you have to...
Because I feel like I can survive on less sleep. Does that make sense?
You need to change.
It's not good, though. It's bad.
Yeah.
It's really
like,
bad.
I'm not saying have a routine for your whole day, but, for example, me at uni, my alarm would go off at 5:30. I'd pray, I'd read the Bible, I'd go back to sleep. It goes off at 7. I get ready for uni or the day. Even if I'm not doing anything, as long as I wake up, I go downstairs, I have my shower, I have my breakfast. Even if I go back upstairs to spend the whole day, as long as I've had that morning thing. And then in the evening, I'd make my dinner maybe like around 7:30. Because me and my roommates, like, you know, at that time it was like, what's it called? That Celebrity in the Jungle thing or Love Island. We'd watch it. By 9 o'clock, I'm upstairs in my bed. So by 10, 11, I'm already like in dreamland.
Oh, wow. But funny enough, I do have a routine for when I wake up. So I wake up at a certain time every day. Regardless of when I sleep or when I don't. It's like my body naturally wakes up at that time. So it's not even a thing where even when I try to... all I can do is go back to sleep, but I would actually wake up at the same time every single day. And
well, that's more. It's not routine. That's just more your body knowing when to wake up.
So I'll do the same thing. Like I'll pray, read my Bible, and then get on with my day. But I'm talking about sleeping. I don't have a routine for sleeping. I have a routine for when I wake up. I do the same thing every single day. Yeah. But it's the thing of me going to sleep. I'm like, why can't? And sometimes I really want to sleep. I just can't. Anyways, yeah. So it's been a good week. I've had an amazing week. What about you?
I can't remember what I did.
Not one thing.
Monday, one of the managers got annoyed at me. I said, darling, this is something for you to fix, not my problem. I just show up to work and just get told what I do, but you need to sort this out. So I go to the Erdington site because I needed to be there anyway. She then, after the staff meeting, she said, Jen, aren't you meant to be at... No. I said... I would be by myself and I don't know how to get in. She's like, yeah, but you're meant to be there on Mondays. I said, listen.
Yeah, but be there to do what though?
Because basically we have a rota. I'm meant to be there on a Monday with 2 other people. But the person that has the key, there was nobody that would have been able to let me in first of all. And the other person, he's off. So, because I said to someone, I said, imagine if I didn't have the initiative imagine if I didn't have the common sense.
Oh gosh, which one is it?
Imagine if I had no common sense and I went there, I would be outside the locked gate because nobody would be there, and I'd have to have my staff meeting on Zoom in the park.
Managers don't do a lot.
You know what, Favour?
They don't do a lot. From my personal experience, I'm not talking about now, if anybody comes for me. From the previous managers.
She likes her job.
I love my manager.
She likes it.
Beautiful angel from heaven. But previous people, they do jack all.
No, Favour, when I come to think of it, all I hear is, I got a meeting. Okay, after your meeting...
Jen, you're not doing anything.
They're
literally lying.
I watch them on the computer, click. Most of the time they're just scrolling on the phone. So what are you doing?
It's just, it's delegating, which I get is a job, but what else are you doing? You're telling me what to do. Okay, what do you do? Managers don't do nothing, man.
They actually
But that's what I want to get to in life.
Which brings us to our topic of the week. Oh, wait, let me get the quote. I need to get the quote, darling. I need to get the quote. An iconic woman, the woman of our generation, the pinnacle of what a woman should be in today's society. She once said, she has the best advice for women in business. Get your effing ass up and work. It seems like nobody wants to work these days.
And who is this iconic woman?
Miss Kimberly, I don't know her middle name, Kardashian West.
First of all, she's not iconic. That woman, I have a lot, man. That woman, how did she get to her fame?
Well, she had a rich celebrity lawyer dad, and then she went to Brandy's. You know, Ray J is Brandy's brother.
Yeah.
Yeah, imagine it.
No, Jen, that's not the question. How did she get to the fame?
Her and Ray J, they did a little naughty. They filmed it. They sold it themselves, didn't they?
Of course it did.
They went, TMZ, here's my video.
It was apparently leaked. Who leaked it? Who found it in their house?
Because at the time, nobody actually knew Kim Kardashian.
Yeah.
And Ray J, if I had one wish, that was his only song. But look at her, iconic woman now.
So she works
She's
very
an
hard.
Inspiration. No, she did.
She's not an inspiration. What the heck?
She is too.
Not to me.
No, I'm joking. She's not to me, but
The woman's confused.
What do you mean she's confused?
She's confused.
With what?
With her family. All of them. Every single man that's gone into that family has come out.
They have come out
crazy.
No, okay. Before we go into the main topic,
crazy.
let's actually like investigate.
Every single man, every single man.
And they're all black. They are victims. This is
every single man that has gone into that family has not come out normal.
They haven't.
Not one person.
Not one person.
Even their dad. Okay, are we gonna go there?
Well, he's not a man anymore, and he's not a dad. He's a mom.
Read in between the lines.
She said, for all you people that are offended, she said,
no, it's not about being offended. Even the kids were traumatized. Like, you say, dad, in 1 minute, no, I'm a mom.
You're rude. Right, the topic of this week. The topic for this week is nobody wants to work.
Wait, even his wife was like, I was really traumatized.
Oh, she said that?
Yeah.
No, I do remember there was an episode.
Because I thought, was it me? Did I make him a woman?
I remember those. I think it was Kylie or Kendall. They're like, I don't even know what to call you anymore. Do I still call you dad or call you mom?
Literally, every single person that's come out as a male are not normal. And it's just weird. It's like, what?
Do you think that's their sacrifice?
Maybe. Who knows?
We went from working to Illuminati.
They're sacrificing the men. No, because honestly, Jen, the coincidence is crazy.
No, it is.
Every single man that's come into the family is just weird. Every single one of them.
God. Like, for example,
Kanye is going cuckoo. 1 minute gospel, next minute I want to kill everybody. The guy is mad. Mama laugh.
It's not funny.
This is so bad.
It's not funny. No, but it's true.
You know what? It is what it is, man.
We have different backgrounds, different upbringings.
Guys, let's just clarify. We find humour in dark.
Yeah.
We find dark humour funny. Jen, you're just laughing, don't pretend.
I'm laughing at you. I'm laughing at you.
You're still laughing.
I'm laughing at you.
So it's not funny.
It's not funny.
But it's like...
It's not funny, haha. It's funny, weird.
It's just funny because like, how would they like that?
No, it's
what's going
true.
on? What's actually going on?
Nah, let's actually deep it.
Even Kim's new partner, his
Pete Davidson.
His past is weird.
Yeah, that's him though. It's not connected
No, but
to Kim.
why are they attracting weird people? Why can't they attract just one person?
Normal person.
It's normal.
But for what?
How did she go from Kanye that's having like actual episodes of like mental health and go for another person that's had a past of that? And bring that to her family with her kids?
Yeah.
It's a bit crazy.
She's like, all I wanted to do, I was just DTF. Did you watch that clip?
No, I didn't know.
She said, I was just DTF.
Why did she go for him? So they're attracting...
because of his... She heard it was...
Oh, gosh. I'm a Christian girl. I'm a Christian girl. I don't know what she's looking at. My name alone. I'm a Christian girl.
It's the truth. Am I lying? Go watch the episode.
I don't know what you're talking about. But yeah, it's like they keep attracting...
Weird. I'm telling you, it's her sacrifice. It's got to be.
It must be. Because the coincidence...
Because even Travis Scott is a mad one.
Travis Scott. On my days.
Travis Scott.
He killed...
No, he's a murderer. Arrest him. He's a murderer.
Anyways, let's go back to the topic.
Nobody wants to work these days. Favourite, what do you think?
Nobody wants to work these days. Actually, no, you should start.
Nobody.
Jen, please.
I do believe that is true because the way that our society has been, the way that it's been moving the past couple of years with the increase in social media, quick fame, it's true. Everybody wants to just get famous just like that. So nobody's actually working hard and like moving up the ladder, having connections to get the influence and fame that they want. So I do agree with that. However, I think that working hard, it can be a subjective thing because, for someone, working hard could be, I'm working night shifts, or I'm working 12 hours a day, or I'm working 3 jobs, or my 9 to 5, there's a lot happening in the 9 to 5. Like, for example, like I've said before, that I have a colleague, that woman is stressed, she works hard. Yeah.
I would say what we call working hard now and what working hard was before, it's just very different. Before, working hard was the man will go leave the family, go and be a carpenter, work for hours and hours and hours and bring food to the family. Whereas now, the hardest workers, like you say, it definitely is relative, but working hard is not just physical labor anymore. Like the people that are making the most money, the richest people are not working.
They're not doing anything.
They're not lifting anything. They're just working behind a computer. They're probably in tech industry. They're not. It's just not the same. What we call working hard it's just completely changed. It's I would say it's evolved over the years. So it's like what do you call working hard is, for me personally, I feel like it's very relative. It's down to what you can do. But I personally, I don't believe in working hard. I believe in working smart. Because work hard and then work hard aimlessly is a waste of time.
Yeah.
If I'm just working hard and every day waking up, doing the same thing, expecting the same result, I'm doing the same thing. I wake up, I do 9 to 5, I come back home. I'm like, why is my life not moving forward?
Yeah.
Because I'm doing the exact same thing. So if you're working smart, let's say you're doing 9 to 5 and you know you have a goal and you want to use that money you've saved in 9 to 5 for a specific goal in the future, then to me that makes more sense.
Yeah.
So it's not just work hard. Work hard for what? What's your goal? Where do you see yourself going?
And also with that, it's working hard can be a sense of how much effort are you actually putting into what you're doing. Because if we're because the only way I'm thinking about this is like influencer, right? Yeah, there's influencers that you can literally see the passion and how much hard work they put into it. And there's some influencers that are just like, you know what? If I can go viral once, that's it. I'm done. Do you know what I mean? So it's about how much effort are you... And at the end of the day, that's what's going to guarantee you the longevity of your success. Because if you're just expecting to get lucky once, twice, 3 times, and just expecting things to come naturally to you, I can guarantee you your fame will... I
feel like it's a thing of like, a lot of people just want that quick success, and nobody's willing to put in the work in terms of... And when I say put in the work, for me, my definition of putting the work, because like I said, everybody has different definitions of what working hard is. For me, working hard is being consistent. Being consistent is one of the hardest things ever.
100%.
Because it's literally maintaining the same energy regardless of if you're seeing results or not.
If you feel like doing it or not.
And that is, for me, that's working hard.
Yeah.
Not just, I'm just punching air for no reason. No, I'm punching air and I hope it's going to eventually... So, like mentally... I'm ready for if I eventually do like if it eventually becomes what I want it to be, I'm ready mentally for what I want.
You know what? Faith.
It's that faith. It is faith. Yeah, 100%. It's true. It's faith. But it's Amen. Like it's not just
the Lord.
It's not working aimless. Like I was saying to Jen, like sometimes some people are working so hard, but they're not even ready for when the success is coming to them. Some people are like mentally ready to say to themselves, when this comes to me, I am ready to grab it.
Yeah.
So you see 2 people in the same situation. They've had the same journey in terms of opportunity, and then one person just blows.
Yeah.
Not because the other person didn't work as hard. It's because the other person's working smart and they were ready.
And because some people like, you know how there's like, so I have my mum's friend, right? She works hard and it's by choice. And she works hard. She receives, the English is not Englishing. Basically, she gets the money that she deserves through working hard. But then my mum's like, but then what are you actually doing? Because if you're just saying, I'm saving, okay, but...
For what?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like,
exactly.
So don't...
What's your why? What's your why
exactly.
you're doing what you're doing? It's not just, I'm working hard. Why are you working hard?
Simon Sinek, start with why.
No, it's true, because every single thing requires a reason. If you're 100%. Just doing something aimlessly, then don't... Unless... That's the life you want for yourself. Because some people want a life of like, I don't want to think about anything.
Yeah, I just want to do, yeah.
But I guarantee that's hard. Like, most people don't want that. Because nobody wants to live a life that has no purpose and no why. Most people want to have a reason why they're doing what they're doing. It's just that some people don't want to put the effort to find the reason why they're doing it.
Yeah, that's true.
You're seeing someone on the internet posting designing this, designer, you're like, I want to get that. Why do you want to get that? Is it because you want to show off? Or do you... Like, it's like working hard, yes, but... Why are you working hard?
Yeah.
I agree. Now, society right now is like a lot of people, but this is why I personally don't agree with that statement, because I'm like, people are working hard because currently we're going through a financial crisis. People don't have money to survive.
You know, today at work, I had to issue 10 food vouchers. I've never done that in my life. 10 people just coming in, I need a food voucher.
That's the thing. People are working hard to what they feel like working hard is. The only issue is some people are just not being smart with how they're working hard. For example, let's say you're constantly working, and then every month you're like, where's my money going? Wouldn't it make sense for you to sit down one day and go
really
through your statement and actually realize what you're spending and see, can I cut this out? Can I cut this out? So it's like, some people are working hard, but they're not getting anywhere because they don't even know what they're spending on.
And I think you have to think of it like, you have to be very, when it comes to working hard, working smart, effort, whatever, you have to be present, because I feel like if you're just going through the motions, you're just working hard and it's a waste.
Yeah.
Because like you just said, like, you could be working hard and money's coming in, but it's also coming out. Like the pastor said on Sunday, he was like, if you were to sit down, look at your statement from the past year, you will find that you have more money coming in than you'll find that you have more money coming into your account than more money you're spending. But it's like, you have to be conscious about what it is that you're doing and what you're putting your money and energy and effort into.
Yeah, because a lot of people are living above their means. Like,
100%.
They're earning money, they're working hard and making the money and doing what they need to do, but they can't see what they're working hard on. And there's another side to it where there's people that actually don't work hard. And this is based on what they see on social media. They see people that post this lifestyle vlogs, and all they do is wake up in the morning.
Hey guys, I'm gonna go.
Yeah,
Aaron,
wake up in the morning, walk around. They're like, oh my gosh, I want that. And then they end up, you see people that strive to have that quick success end up going into shows like Love Island or X Factor or wherever it is, just to blow up overnight.
Yeah.
But the issue with that is you blow up overnight and then you're gonna die overnight too, because people are gonna forget you as quickly as they've seen you. If I'm reminded, because there's a lot of people with like talent, a lot of people with something. If it's so quick, it's gonna die so quick as well.
Yeah, and if you're just relying on luck, listen, luck, it's a thing that happens, innit? But it's not gonna get you anywhere. Luck is just like, oh, I'm lucky, I'm just whatever. But if you get, that's what, like you were saying, you have to be prepared.
Yeah.
If you just receive that luck, you have to be, okay, with this luck, what am I now going to do with it? Mm-hmm. I'm now going to work hard. I'm going to put effort to make sure that this is something that's not a quick thing, that I can, create longevity. I can maybe go into this, do this, and that, and receive my assets.
Do you know what I just remembered? Oh my goodness. This is another point to sort of like, this is sort of supporting Kim's statement about people don't want to work hard. Because even though, me personally, I feel like it's 50-50. Mm-hmm. Like, some people do want to work hard, but the society we're in, they see... It's almost frustrating, because how do you work hard in this current financial situation we're going through? It's like, you're working hard, but you're not seeing anything of what you're working on. But there's another side of people that actually don't want to work hard. And those are the people that are easily influenced by this quick get-rich schemes of, if you buy my thing, then you become rich. Buy my course, and I'll teach you how to be...
Spend $1,000
and
for 2 nights.
And they get scammed every single time, because it works.
You've been going to these seminars every year for the past 10 years. How much money do you have in your account?
And the person that's teaching you the seminar, if he's so rich, why does he want your money?
Mm-hmm. Jeffrey Preston Bezos.
Oh, yeah.
Jeffrey Preston Bezos.
If that person is so rich, why do they want my £20? Because apparently
not even 20, they want more. 20's not going to get anything.
I've seen so they say, if you buy this £20 course, you're going to learn everything, and you become a millionaire. And you're thinking, oh my god! But then you think about it. I've seen this advert 20 times, like probably 100 times on YouTube. If you're really that rich, why are you trying so hard?
Why are you?
YouTube ads are not cheap, you know.
No.
Google ads are not cheap.
No.
Facebook ads is not cheap. So how are you spending all this money just to help me become rich?
Do you want to earn $100,000 by the end of the year?
Do you know why they keep doing this? Because it works. People buy into that and they're thinking, oh my god, are you trying to say to me that overnight I can just become a millionaire? What? And by just buying this course, it doesn't exist. Quick success is never the best thing. Even like, I'll give you an example. I was watching a documentary about lottery winners, people that win the lottery and stuff. And a lot of people have said that it's been the worst thing they've ever gone through in their lives. And naturally, because you're not there yet, to me, that's like, what you're trying to say, you've made money. How is that the worst? It goes like that. How is that the worst thing you've gone through? And a lot of them is because, first of all, they have no money management training. Yeah. They've never worked for it. Yeah. They've lived a certain life with a certain amount of money their whole life, and then all of a sudden this huge amount of money has come to them and they were never ready or prepared for it. Yeah. So they don't actually have any value of what that money is. They're just like, so to them it's like, what is this thing? So they're going through a state of overdrive of like just spending aimlessly because there's no reason for there's no why for what the money is for.
100%, yeah.
Unlike somebody that's been working for 10 years with their craft, building their craft, when they make that 1 million, do you think they're going to spend it?
They'll be like, no, I'm going to invest.
After they've spent 10 years consistently trying to build up their career and stuff, and they finally made that £1 million, they're not going to spend it quickly because they understand the value. They would think about all the times they've worked to get there. 100%. So it's like, this quick success, the reason why it doesn't work is because it doesn't have any longevity.
There's no substance.
Nothing. What is it? Like it doesn't hold any weight. Like you want to be quick and make all this money for what? And then you make it quickly, and the same way you make it quick, everyone's gonna forget you, or it's not even gonna last very long. Yeah. Like quick things for me personally, quick things don't last long. Even talking about, I keep talking about microwave success. You know when you microwave food, when it goes to the microwave, it doesn't last. It's not hot. Do you know when you cook food and you have a cooked food in your plate? The heat lasts longer. When you microwave something, it's only hot at the top. The bottom is not hot yet. And it's like, as soon as you turn that food, it's warm. It's not hot anymore.
We don't have a microwave in my house.
No, I have a microwave. I'm just giving an example because I know
no, it's true. And think about it, right?
As soon as you turn that food, it's not hot anymore.
And think about it, right? So I don't have a microwave. So a lot of the food that we heat up, sometimes, for example, heat up in the oven. Yeah. You think, that's long. Mm-hmm. The effort that you have to do to go, make sure it's on the right temperature to put it in. You have to, obviously, maybe it depends on what kind of like platter you're using. You have to be, how can I protect this so maybe the plastic doesn't melt or the food's cooked properly? You have to wait 15, 20, half an hour. But when it comes out and it's in front of you, everything is warm, it's nice.
The heat has gone everywhere. Fresh. Yes. The heat.
And then when you finish, you feel full and satisfied. Favor. Wow,
speaking words.
Come to our seminar.
I've been traumatized. I want chicken and the chicken like the top is.
You cook rice or pasta.
Man, the chicken top is hot and the inside is cold. I'm like, what is this? Is it because I didn't have patience?
You lied to me.
I didn't have the patience, to wait and put in the effort.
And what does the Bible say about patience?
I don't know what the Bible says.
Love is long withstanding. It's a long word. Love is patience.
Love is kind. Love is patient.
There you go.
It doesn't hurt. I think that's what it says.
Yeah.
Love is kind, love is patient, love is kind. I know the song. Love is something
I promise we are Christians.
Love is patient, love is kind. Love is something you can hide.
Hey.
That's on fire now.
Let's go. But yeah.
But honestly, no, genuinely, anything that's so quick, our society was, do you know what it is? I feel like maybe it's because our attention span and...
I was thinking that.
It's so short. Because I've noticed it myself. Like, genuinely, I'm watching videos and I'm like, if I'm not captivated within the first few seconds, I'm gone.
Yeah. I'll be like, yeah.
And I'm like, something's happened to me.
Yeah.
Because I wasn't always like this.
You know what? I've seen something on TikTok. I'm going to try it. It's called a dopamine detox.
Yeah.
Where basically, but especially with all these like technology stuff, like you basically take a break and you just basically take a break from all this fast stuff, internet, music, and just be in the moment. Because I remember
I need to do that.
Someone was talking about it, about someone else that did it, and he said about that person when he did this dopamine detox before, when he went to the doctors, they thought he had ADHD. He didn't have ADHD, just because his attention span was really like short.
Yeah, because even like,
and it's fine.
Throughout my day, I find myself getting very, very bored easily. So I need to be occupied constantly. And I'm so used to doing so much. I'm like, I don't need to do this much.
You don't.
Like, why am I typing emails? Yeah, I'm watching videos. Yeah, I'm replying to my message. Yeah, I'm talking to... Why am I doing so much at the same time?
I caught myself doing that. Like the other day, I was watching Only Matters in the Building, only on Disney Plus, and I caught myself scrolling. I was like, I enjoyed this show. Why... Like it's a very good show. So why can I not just sit
and watch
focus?
the show?
Yeah. Why do I have to be scrolling? You know what? Sometimes, have you ever had a thing where I actually don't know what I do on my phone?
Yeah.
I actually couldn't tell you what I do on my phone.
I know what I do.
Let me check my screen time. Carry on talking.
I'm on TikTok and Instagram. I know exactly what I do. But it's just like, why can't I just watch something without having to be on my... Like, I feel empty. Like, I feel like I can't just do one thing at a time. And it's a thing where... It's like all of this stuff, I feel like it affects your life because you're so used to being you're still used to the quick gratification.
YouTube, 2 hours, 22 minutes.
This girl. Yeah, you're so used to having quick gratification that it's harder for you to sustain and stay in a state of not knowing, of just being still. Like, I can't explain. It's like just being still and not doing anything. Like, you don't have to have something to entertain. You don't have to be entertained. You can just be still. And in our life as well, like in life, but a lot of people want to be like easily. We don't want to be bored. No one likes being bored. And it's like sometimes working hard, in your definition of what working hard is, could be boring. Could be literally you. I don't know, if you have a business, maybe going for invoices or just little things if you know this is so dead, or going for your account statement and making sure you send it to your accountant or whatever it is. That's boring, but that's needed to be done.
100%.
You're eventually going to get to a state where you don't need to do that, when you have enough money to pay somebody else to do it. But for now, you need to do that. So there's so the state of working hard could be boring, but we need to go for it though.
Yeah,
we have to go for it. I think that's what a lot of people like to. A lot of people want to skip that. Go from, I see this, I want this, I'm gonna get it. How am I gonna get it? I don't know. And what annoys me, I feel like what contributes to this is also people on the internet constantly showing a lifestyle and never showing you how they got there. So like I was saying to Jen before, some people are literally doing cam. You know what cam is? Find it out. Find it out, man.
No, don't. You're gonna lead them to sin. Don't find it out. Basically, when you get naked in front of the camera and people pay to watch you.
Yeah. Wow. That's very detailed.
No problem.
But yeah, some people are doing that. Some people are doing a lot of things that you would never be able to do.
Mad.
But then they come and show a lifestyle of money, design.
Yeah, they'll be like, oh my God, like this week I earned like $100,000 doing OnlyFans. But the thing is, you're not guaranteed that. Do you know what I mean? Like, maybe that person has been on OnlyFans for 2 years and they've only just started getting money. Maybe they do the most outrageous thing that is out of your comfort zone. But like, it's not guaranteed.
I know, but the issue is people only seeing the success and they're thinking, I want that.
Yeah.
And nobody's thinking about how this person's got there. A lot of long-term successful people didn't just come up one day or come up 1 year. Jeffrey worked hard for years.
Preston Bezos, he started basically Amazon in his garage shed.
And worked hard for years and failed. That's another element.
Oh, failure.
People are scared to fail. It's like, I don't want to fail. If you don't fail, then how do you know what to do to improve? That's my motto, you know. I go by it. I've learned to be like, you know what? I need to fail, because how am I going to improve if I don't fail? Like, I started a new job and I had a few things I didn't understand. I was like, I need to do it. If I don't do it, because I'm trying to avoid doing certain things, I'm like, no, but if I keep avoiding it, I would never know how to do it. If I fail, I would learn. Next time, I can't repeat the same mistake because I've learned what not to do. So it's like, failure is part of the whole thing. A lot of people want to skip. There's so many things people want to skip.
It's like in school. When you do mock tests and mock exams, you fail. Your teacher says you need to do this, you need to do that. So the next time, you're going to get a higher grade.
No, actually, that's actually true. That makes sense.
Thank you. This time it made sense.
No, but honestly, no, genuinely, a lot of people, they want to skip the society we have now is like, people just want to skip all of the hard work, all of the hard things, not even hard work, all of the hard things that comes with hard work, and go straight into the lifestyle. Yeah, it's so and that's why you see a lot of people doing the same things. Because they in their head, they feel like if I do what that person's done, I'm gonna get there. It's like everyone's copying everybody. So everyone like that was why, especially during lockdown, there was literally an increase of TikTok. Like TikTok
because everyone's
like, oh my God, if you get famous on TikTok, you get loads of brand deals, and then you're living life. You're rich.
But you've got to realize that
some people before that were doing TikTok for years.
Yeah, before
TikTok, they were doing YouTube. They were doing YouTube. They were doing other stuff,
a lot of
like
things. Yeah,
even talk about this. Not that black guy, the one that does a lot of funny faces.
Victor.
Not Victor.
He's.
People thought he just blew. He blew on TikTok, but before TikTok, he was recording videos for 10 years.
Really?
On YouTube. Since he was like 14.
Oh, bless
But
him.
everyone's seeing him on TikTok like, oh my God, he blew. He joined TikTok 1 year and he blew. Yes, that fact is correct. But before that, he was recording videos.
Yeah. And people, the thing that people need to realize, first of all, we're actually so smart.
No,
we're actually smart.
No, I am.
We are smart about. I got an A star in Spanish GCSE, darling. Anyway, people need to realize, one method does not work for everybody. There's got to be something different about
Creativity, be
like,
yourself.
Yeah, like whether it's your personality, whether it's you just got to be. It doesn't work for everyone, and people just think, oh yeah, what's her name, Charlie D'Amelio? She got famous doing hip hip hip, and now everyone's doing hip, but it doesn't mean you're gonna get famous.
So this point sort of supports Kim's. No, it's true. It supports Kim's idea of like people don't want to work hard. It's true because people don't want to work hard. All they want to do is just copy.
Yeah.
I don't want to work hard. If it works for you, then if I just copy it, then it should work for me too. But that's not how life works.
No.
Like, of course, there's wisdom. You can learn from people. You can be inspired by people. 100%. But you can't copy someone's exact method and expect it to work because you and that person are completely different people. How are you? The way that person's going to deliver the same thing is not the way you're going to deliver
completely
it.
different.
So it's not going to. It might work, but it might not work. Yeah. But just relying on that solely of like I'm just going to keep copying until I finally make it. I just want to make it. I just want to be famous. I just want to be a star. Why do you want all of this? Why do you want that? Yeah. Why do you want all of this?
I think our generation needs a lot of therapy because we do things without knowing the reason why. Like figure it out. Were you validated as a child?
Oh my god, I don't want to
talk. Pay attention to you. I
was going to talk about something, but even though I genuinely hate talking about this topic, like relationships, but I just thought about it. I just have to talk about it because basically I'm just thinking about the old times and now. Even with relationships, a lot of people are just very easily bored. Like I was talking to a friend this week and I was talking about how some people literally would say, I've lost the spark, and that's it. They're like, oh yeah, I don't feel the spark is not there anymore. And that's why they break up. That's literally why they break up. And it's like, you do realise that love is hard work.
You have to work. You literally have to work for it.
You're gonna have days that you're feeling amazing, emotions that you're feeling amazing. You're like, oh, I love this person. But there's other days where life can confuse you and distort your emotions because emotions sometimes are not real and confusion. You're feeling like, oh, I hate everybody, and then you're like, oh, I don't feel the spark anymore with this person because you really don't feel okay with yourself. Yeah. Are you gonna let that control your person? No, because it's like that's what people were doing before. In the olden days, they didn't think, oh, I've lost the spark. I
have to work. I have 50 kids.
They worked hard for that relationship. Yeah, you work hard for things that you work hard for
that are worth it.
Not just worth it, yeah, of course, but things that you work hard for would last. It's simple as that. Like if you don't work hard, it's not gonna last.
Yeah, guys. You know what? Favour. If only. We need to be famous. We need to speak to the generation. We need to speak into the heart of this generation because I feel like people are lost.
Do you know what it is? I'm weirdly just deep for no reason. I'm just one of those people.
No, but it's true though.
I just deep things that people don't normally deep.
It's okay, accept it.
No, but sometimes I'm thinking, here, just relax. There's no need. But I genuinely, I don't just do things like... Not just halfway. Before I do something, trust me, I thought about it. Yeah. I thought about it properly. Yeah. More than the person realizes I have. Yeah, if I ever find myself doing something for no reason, I'll be like, why? I literally, I don't even ever caught me. At a certain stage, I'll be like, what am I doing this? Like today, do you know what I mean? Not talk about, but anyways, I will literally ask myself, why am I doing this? Yeah. I find like that's me. Like I don't like just doing things for the sake of doing it or doing it because everyone's saying, yeah, that's what we just do. No, I'm not you. So just because you're doing it doesn't mean it makes sense to me. No, but it's true.
Yeah, no, I agree.
No, but honestly, like we're going back to the initial topic, working hard for me to tie my point. Yeah, I feel like working hard is very relative, and what Kim is saying about society right now, people don't want to work hard. There's an element of truth to that. Is a lot more true than before because in the olden times people work hard like there was no choice. Yeah, 100%. But the difference is now people have more choice and some people don't need to work hard anymore. But it doesn't mean it's a good thing because if you work hard, it gives you a purpose in life anyway. Yeah, it gives you like why you just wake up and do nothing. No, I can't be a housewife. Actually, I can be a working housewife.
Working housewife? Could you?
Yeah, I can be a working housewife.
What does that mean?
Like. I'm in the house, but I'm working in my house.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's my life now. Anyway, yeah. I don't.
You're a housewife.
Not house. I mean, like I work. I mean that I work in the house. I'm in my house a lot. Yeah, I work at home. A lot of stuff I do to the point where I don't go to one client's house. You know.
Really?
Not one person. When I realised I was spending money to get taxi, and that's in the hair, like the cost of the price of the hair. No, you come to me. I'm not spending money to come to you. And if I charge him extra, that's too much. So I'm like, no, you come to me then. I'll do your hair.
Are you one of those Instagram people that charge like £50 deposit and if you're late?
No.
I'm making sure. Guys, Favour has a hair business. If you want to get your hair done, come to Favour. I'm promoting you. But she's not one of those people that are like,
I don't
you're
do that.
5 minutes late, I'm going to charge you £100.
Nah, I don't do that.
People are cheeky.
I'm quite flexible, but don't.
Yeah, don't.
Yeah,
don't take the PI, bless.
But yeah, how do you want to tie your point? What do you agree or do you disagree?
You know what? I agree.
I agree. Okay.
I agree.
Okay.
I feel like because if I'm thinking about it from people like our generation and our age and what we engage in, because people they want recognition, they want fame, they want money, they want followers, they want likes, they want engagement.
Overnight, by the way. They want
it all overnight. I just feel like nobody really values hard. Again, I think it depends on, like, for example, like with us, maybe our upbringing or our mindset, I think it's different. But for a majority of people, that's not the case. And it's really sad to see, because the next 30 years, where are we actually going to be? Because if you think about it, we're chasing something that has no longevity. But the kids now that are already 10, 11, 12 years old, they're going to have their thing. And what are we going to be doing? What are we going to be chasing? Does that make sense?
Kind of. I get what you mean, though.
Yeah, just like...
It's like everyone's chasing aim... Like, I think it sort of like links to my point about people are just aimlessly just doing things without having the reason, knowing why they're doing it.
You're like a fish in a bowl.
It's
like
everyone. It's like a cycle of just...
Did you hear that? You're like a fish in a bowl just swimming, man. Like, where are you actually going?
True, to be fair, that's a good point. But
buy my books, A Fish in a Bowl, now on Amazon, $9.99.
So God. But yeah, it's a cycle of just endless... there's no reason, there's no goal, there's no motivation. It's just I want to be rich.
And what you'll notice is a lot of these like older generation that are rich, like if you know, even though sometimes they say the same thing, but if you look at their story, there's a reason why they're doing it. Maybe they grew up poor, they didn't want the same for their family, or they saw the way that their dad or their parents was, and they don't want that, or they liked inspiring, I don't know, or someone saw something in them and they said, yeah, I'm going to utilize that. But now we just want money, but for what?
And you know the issue, I just thought about something. When you don't have a reason why you're doing something, you can easily be persuaded to do anything. Like the wind can literally blow you any direction, and that's where you find yourself. For example, let's say some people say stuff like, I just want to be rich.
Yeah, but for what reason?
Not even just for what reason. How do you want to be rich? Like, what have you put in place?
Yeah.
Like, what practical steps have you actually put in place to be rich? And what is rich? Because some people are billionaires. Some people are millionaires. Some people have 1,000
years.
Some people are 1,000 years. Some people actually have...
some of us are 100 years.
Yeah. Yeah. Some people are earning 6 figures. And so what is rich to you? So what exactly are you as like... What's your goal?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
I think that's what people are lacking.
I'm saying, so I agree with the whole working hard thing, but working hard with a goal, though.
Yeah,
and a purpose.
man.
It's not just working hard
this generation, I'm actually worried for us. We're going to have so many people confused, so many people... And when I say dead, I mean dead not in the natural senses. Like, dead from BBLs, dead from surgeries, dead from depression. Like,
how did you get to surgery and depression?
Because I just thought, like, people die from BBLs, innit?
How's that got to do with work?
Because everybody... No, think about it.
Okay.
You're seeing BBL. Why do you want BBL? You just want BBL. But why? What are you doing to get BBL? You're snorting poo from Dubai to get BBL, but now you're dead on that operating table.
What the heck?
I mean, like, you know what? We really got to pray for this generation, because I feel like we're going down here. You know that... Why are you laughing? I'm being dead serious. You know that meme that goes...
So
you know that TikTok that's like, my generation going downhill.
No.
Where it's like, my generation going downhill, but I'm here, like...
I don't know.
If you know, you know. If the girls that get it.
I feel like we just need to just...
No, we need to pray.
Yeah,
No, like genuinely, like look at our generation, Favour.
Yeah, it's a bit of a mess.
It's mad.
Yeah.
I can't imagine
Everyone's
God being
competing,
happy.
but some people don't. People are competing with people that don't actually have it, because the real people that have it are not really posting about it. Because if you really have it, you're not gonna post about it.
Jeffrey Preston Bezos, that's my man.
People that have money, do you think they're gonna be showing you posting cash every time on Instagram? People that do that, they give me the ick. I can't, Jen. It stresses me out. It's like you've literally got. Is it when you withdraw money from your bank just to
Everything. You got paid today. £1,200 to put in your account. You said, oh, bro. Stacks. It's like, shum. Put it back in your account right now. Go give your mum money to pay for gas and electricity. You're a shameless boy.
Wow, that's very passionate.
I am, Favour.
I just don't understand why you're showing us money. You're rich in it.
Yeah, that's the thing. They don't. Like, think
You're
about it.
so rich. Why are you showing me? And this is the people are aspiring to be like. They want to kill themselves overnight. I must make that money, whatever it takes. That's the issue. The whole quick thing. People are just willing to do anything,
And
absolutely anything, just to make that money.
Next you know, the devil will take your life like that.
Because anything that's quick doesn't really end well.
Snatch it back up.
But yeah,
Woo!
that was heated. I loved it though.
You know what? I love my generation so much. This is why I'm so passionate, Favour. I just love my generation. My generation going downhill. They're welding out.
All these songs, man. I don't know them.
I
don't know these songs.
I know it. You said you
them.
spend time on TikTok. What TikTok are you watching?
My TikTok is full of African memes.
Wait. I will find it for you. You know it. You've seen it. Okay, this one. Everybody press play. Ready? Oh, wait. My headphones are in. Wait.
It's wiping out.
No, let's try again.
My generation going downhill. It's wiping out. Meanwhile,
Hey, you see? What does that say? Speak to the people.
He says, making $80 hour setting up surgery. That's what she said.
She said she's making $80 per hour setting up surgery. She's working hard and she's making $80 an hour. So let's calculate it, Favour. If she's working an 8-hour shift, 80 times 8, £640 for 8 hours. £640 times 5. She works 5 days a week. She's just made herself £3,200. If it times that by 4 for a month, she's just made £12,800 for working hard. But you're expecting a TikTok to get you £12,800. You are mad. So you're living in delusion. Anyway, let's move on.
Yeah, it is illusion.
Do you see why
I feel like there's an element of blame to people that post things and never give it any background on how they've got in there. I rather a person not post anything. Like posting lifestyle videos and all of this, eating in expensive restaurants, dressing expensive, and not telling me what they do. That annoys me. Don't post anything. If you're going to do that, then be very transparent as well to tell us how you got there.
Like, hey guys, I've just been to like 5 meetings, 2 of them failed.
And if you are from a rich family where you don't have to work hard, say that too.
Yeah.
Like, don't just post things and people are just confused. Like, I want to live that. And it's like, because people don't know how to get there. So they feel like I need to do anything just to get there. Because no one's really teaching them how to do it. And people that are teaching them are lying. And these stupid people that come and do the whole, come to me, I'll make you rich. All of you die in hell.
I quit my corporate job to not because your dad is rich.
There's a very hot place in hellfire for those people that lie and talk about how I can make you rich overnight. The hellfire is waiting for you. Wow. It's burning. It's a special. It's just a nice hot. No, honestly, there's a nice hot space just waiting for you.
Wow.
And your
it's got your name on it.
£20.
It's got your name on it.
£20 course.
It's got
Hellfire.
You see the sofa? It says
Hellfire.
It says your name.
Anyways, let's move on.
And the devil will even usher you to sit down. Come. You are fighting it. The devil said, no. You have time to fix it. Why can't you just tell people your honest truth? You wanted to lie. The devil will say, I'll even hold your hand.
And they're making the millions for my £20. 100 people paying £20. They made money.
What does it say in the Bible? It's easier for a camel to go to the eye of a needle than a rich man to get into the gates of heaven.
And that's on
Period. Yeah. Buy our book.
honestly.
Coming out.
Come to our TED Talk.
Huh?
TED Talk.
Oh, TED Talk, yeah. Thank you. Thank you for listening to our TED Talk.
Okay, guys.
Do they ever let TED Talks with two people? I think they should, you know. We'll be the first one.
Yeah. The dream is you come and stay talking, I'll swap.
Oh, we do. And I'm just going to introduce you to my partner, Perry Coffee.
And then I'll come back. And then you'll go back and and I'll come back again.
Watch the space, 5 years' time. Right. This week's controversial tweet. It's actually not controversial, but it's a tweet.
Okay.
So someone said, unpopular opinion, but doctors prescribing young women birth control for period pain without diagnosing the root cause should be malpractice.
Oh my God.
And then she says here, doctors are really out here brushing off women's health concerns, telling them period pain is normal and giving them birth control pills that contain more of the hormone that is causing their periods to wreak havoc. End result, fibroids, endometriosis, and a host of other issues. Anything to say to that favour?
I have a lot to say, but without going into too much detail, I feel like sometimes people, because you know how there's this thing about women having high pain tolerance, especially black women.
I can't handle pain. Pinch me. That actually hurt.
Okay, that's a wonderful demonstration.
Ow.
But there's this thing of like people, especially doctors, perceiving black women as being strong and our pain tolerance is so high. So that when you complain about something, not just black women, but it's mainly towards black women actually, but women in general. So when you do complain, it's like, oh, they just dismiss it. It's like, oh, it's just pure pain. Some people are going through real problems.
Listen,
and
people pass out, they vomit. It's like
I remember one time I was going for like it was crazy, and they said to me, "We're going to give it ibuprofen." I'm thinking, did you hear what I just told you?
Did you actually go to university to become a doctor?
My mom knows this stuff, and she's called you for assistance, and you feel like ibuprofen is going to help me. You're going to go to hell too.
100%.
Do you know how many people?
No. Listen, because
do you know how many
a child of God, and God put you on this earth to help His children.
And you're telling me ibuprofen?
And you're expecting me to suffer through the pain.
No, it's
me, a child of God.
Ibuprofen. I'm saying paracetamol. Your head is paracetamol. I was so annoyed.
Now, you know, okay, this isn't period pain related, but I remember there was a point where I had pneumonia, and after I recovered from it, I'd have a chest infection, I'd be fine, then I have another infection, then I'll be fine. The last time I ever was ill, I literally, before it even got worse, I said, Mom, I can feel it coming, girl. We need to go to the GP. We went to the GP. This man said, you have a flu. My mom said, my daughter does not have a flu. She's had pneumonia. She's had multiple chest infections. She's had issues. My daughter does not have, no, you've got the flu. I'm going to give you some. My mom said, are you mad? My daughter can't breathe. Like, you can literally hear her chest. And you're telling her she has a flu. Since when does flu give you... We left that office with no solution. I had to heal myself.
I feel like it's the thing where, because they do it so much, they're so used to saying the same thing that they don't want to actually try to find out what it is. So they feel like everybody, they've branded everybody into one bracket as all of us having the same symptoms, even though we're all describing completely different things.
Yeah.
They wanted us to be like, oh yeah, everybody. No, of course, I've seen this many times. I've been working for 30 years. You've got period pain, just normal one. But do you want to scan me at least to find out?
And the thing is, a lot of from what I can see, a lot of doctors, they're males. If you think about it,
they don't understand.
I'm actually tired of men.
Oh gosh.
I'm back on my anti-men agenda.
No, we're not gonna do that. She's lying.
No, but if you think deep it, it's actually again, digression, but how when women give birth, they're made to lie on their backs, and that's not the natural birth position. And it came from this male doctor because they like to be curious about women's body, and he thought that he was literally investigating everything going on, and said, yeah, this is I think we're actually meant to be crouching or doing, we're not meant to lie on our backs. That's why you'll find there's so many complications, so many things going wrong when it comes to pregnancies. And then when it comes to black women, Serena Williams almost died. I'm pretty sure Beyonce had an issue with her birth as well.
I know somebody, and literally, she's telling me her birth story, and it was just crazy because she could have literally died because basically she was screaming, but they just said, it's just normal. And until her mom literally kicked off and said, I'm going to bring this hospital down if you guys don't go and take care of my daughter. Because you know how moms know when the pain is gone. They're I'm seeing my daughter, this is not just this is not pregnancy pain anymore. She's about to die. And they came and found out the baby in her was about to die.
Oh, for frick's sake.
And I was just like, these people crazy. It's like, they said, it's just normal. She's going through cramps. Like, she'll be okay. And if her mom didn't kick off, it's the thing of like, you'd have to do the most just to get the justified reaction. So you can't just go to the hospital anymore and be like, I'm in pain, and they're going to take it seriously. No, you have to be like, I'm going to scatter, I'm going to break every human being here for you to, like, I've had so many experiences where they've just dismissed me like I'm joking.
It's
like,
mad.
Literally, they'll just say to me like, just take this, just take that. No. And one thing that this is like, oh my gosh, this topic is so annoying because I know that there's people, all these drugs they're making us take, like all this ibuprofen, paracetamol, all of this stuff. It's not even good for. It's not good for us.
Yeah, like it says, like they give us birth control pills, and it does more harm. Like I remember, because by the grace of God, not anymore. I don't have painful periods anymore. But when I was younger, I had really, to the point where before, because for the longest time, I always used to say to my mom, I need to be on medication. And the thing is, because of the doctors not giving us the right medication, that means that people aren't educated. So all we know is birth control. The reason why my mom was so hesitant on taking me to the GP, because she was like, I don't want you on birth control. It took my mom, it took me literally almost passing out in the bathroom for my mum to take me seriously, because my mum doesn't experience pain. She if hers it comes, it goes, and she's fine. And then we went to the GP. Luckily, by God's grace, we actually had a good doctor. My mum said, my daughter is not active. I don't want her on birth control. The doctor was like, to be fair, it's not even worth you being on it. He put me on something else, which is great, but the side effect was back pain and I couldn't take it anymore. But it's like, why is it just birth control? Why birth control? There's other medications out there.
They're prolonging the illness. They're prolonging the problem by just putting a band-aid on something that's like a massive wound. Like you've actually had, let's say you've had a massive
you cut off my leg and now
and they're putting plaster on it. It's like they just
put tissue
just to make it be a bit, just to ease the pain for now, but it's not gone. Like when I had my toothache, they kept me on flipping antibiotics for like almost 3 years. Take the tooth out.
Yeah.
Take the tooth. It's like, you'll be okay. I'm telling you, I can't survive.
I work. I can afford for my tooth to be taken out.
I can't live a normal life because of this pain. Take it out. No, antibiotics. These people are crazy, man.
I can't stand this.
The hospital is crazy. So
they really
I agree with that statement, because I've seen it too many times where people are experiencing things that seem like that they appear to be period pains, but it's a lot more dangerous.
100% more, yeah.
And they're telling you, I'm literally in pain, but everyone keeps thinking pain is the same thing. It's one of, I don't
understand why they actually don't take it seriously. Like, I genuinely
It's because every
understand.
time it's always like, period pain, you'll be okay after a couple of hours. Okay.
People, like I said, I almost passed out in the bathroom. People pass out. I saw one time you vomited at school, innit?
Jen, before, that's why I said I don't want to go into details. Look how she exposed my life. Hey, you Talk. I said you.
No, but this is good because we're telling our story. We shouldn't be.
I don't want to share the story. It's my story. Yeah, it's my story. But it's not me. I'm talking from actual, not just period pain. I've had not so many, but I've had like 2 major like health problems that the doctors didn't take me seriously for. The toothache one was actually the most traumatizing one.
No, toothache, I
felt paralyzed. I couldn't sleep. I couldn't walk. Like, Jen, I couldn't do anything. I stand up, the pain is doing... No. I walk, the pain is... I'm talking about... I couldn't do anything. Okay, share your story.
You're so funny. I couldn't breathe. 2 weeks ago, I was having and the thing is, I've had not period pain. I've had toothache before, but it's been a gradual thing. This one day it just went boof. I said, wow. To the point where I literally started crying out to God. in pain. I was like, God, I can't take. I was literally saying, God, I can't take it. You know me. You know how you say you give your strongest battle. You give the battle to your strong. I'm not that soldier.
I don't want this battle.
I'm not that soldier. I can't. I was literally crying out. Thankfully, I managed to get myself an emergency appointment and got it sorted out. But what was the point of what I was saying? A toothache is a
I just feel like
dog.
the issue is coming from people being like they keep putting everyone in the same box as like pain is pain. No, sometimes your body doesn't tell you. Okay, this is how pain works. Your brain is sending you and is telling your body that something's not right. Literally, which is why do you know what this painkillers do? They send a message to your brain that it's all right, but the issue is still there.
Yes.
So painkillers don't cure the illness. It just stops the pain. It stops your brain from getting that message that you have the pain.
Yeah.
That's all it's doing. So that problem is still there.
So now when I die, what's gonna happen?
It hasn't been you haven't solved the problem. You just stopped me from receiving the alert of pain. That's all it is. So,
and this is why I don't like going to like GPs and doctors and stuff like, because people be like, yeah, but from the times that I've gone, I've not been taken seriously. So what am I meant to do now?
you just have to be persistent. I agree with that statement. It's true. It's real. Like doctors don't take
What can we do to fix the problem?
They don't take women's pain seriously. It's like, oh, she's just gonna get over it. Oh, she's just it's one of those things. You have to kick off. You have to make it a big deal for them to finally be like, you know what, she might be being serious. You can't just go.
They'll only say that after the person's died.
It's got so many people. It's just annoying, man. Like, if you don't be a doctor, don't be a doctor, man. If you don't take your job seriously and you don't care for life, because one thing about people, some people are doing the wrong profession. You don't care for people's lives, yet you are earning £4,000 a month being a doctor when you don't actually care.
Now imagine, if I went to, if with that last doctor I went to, imagine if, because my mum was very persistent, like, do this remedy. Imagine if my mum wasn't like that. Maybe I would have caught pneumonia again. Maybe would have come back. Hey, God forbid.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, honestly, you had. I remember I sent letters. I sent emails. I called. I even threatened to take them to court. I did everything, and they were like, "Okay, we'll get you an appointment."
Nah, it's actually so annoying, man.
Ridiculous,
and
man.
Going back to the birth thing, that's why I'm thinking, where is the best place for a person to actually give birth? Because with the stories that you hear, do I really trust British?
All it is
what's
is
the word?
just be ready for them to downplay your pain. So you have to have somebody that's there to speak for you, because obviously when you're in pain, you're not able to be as audible. Like you can't talk because you're literally going through pain.
Yeah.
So you have to have someone that's there that can stand for you and be like, yo, you need to do something.
This is why I prayed that my husband will be my fighter. He'd be like, listen, if you don't fix up my wife right now, I'll have you say to the police.
You're not normal.
I'm really not. I actually not.
But yeah, honestly.
Yeah, I agree with that 100%.
Same.
I think we need to take more women in seriously when it comes to like medical professions. And yeah, because all I can think about is just there's too many men that aren't taking us seriously, and this is why we're in this position.
It's down to not understanding. They don't understand it. Some people, in as much as they've read the books, all of this stuff,
it's something you just can't.
You would never understand. So you have to just take what the person is saying as truth. Because someone's saying to you, "I'm in pain," take that as
what it is.
As what it is.
Yeah.
Don't try to question, downplay it as like, "Oh, is this one of those things?" Because you don't know. Because I know, like the stories I've heard. I watched this YouTuber. She was talking about her period pain journey stuff and everything, and it wasn't even period pain. It was I think it was cyst.
You see,
it was cyst, ovary something, but it wasn't even
an ovarian cyst.
Yeah, and they didn't take her seriously. Do you know who took her seriously? A black woman. Another black woman saw her and said, "This girl needs to be taken seriously. Can we check her?" That's all they needed to do. I've heard this story so many times of just check. They don't want to check because they're like, "Oh, don't worry, don't." This girl's telling you, she's telling you she's in pain. Why are you telling her don't worry? Is this? How do you know if you haven't checked?
Now, when I punch you, I feel the pain. Let's feel the pain together. No, you know what? That's what we're going to do next time.
But literally, it was another black woman said, "Okay, no, can we just check and see what it is?" And they found that she had cyst. It was not a period pain. Oh my God. And cyst can. it can disguise itself as even like that you're pregnant sometimes because your belly can be swollen. It has it's not always what it seems. Just because something looks like something doesn't mean that's exactly what it is. So you have to just find out. And this time, because some of them are so lazy, they don't care. They don't want to find. That's what it is.
Now, when you go home, how do you feel?
They don't care. They don't want to find out what it actually, because they don't care. That's all it is.
Do you think it's right to blame Eve for all of this?
Mate, Eve has done a lot, man. Yes, I blame Eve.
It's
Eve.
Listen, when I'm up there, Eve, I'm going to have conversations.
We wouldn't have like pain.
Childbirth.
I wouldn't have pain at all.
I was thinking this. I wonder what the original plan of God was with childbirth. Because obviously, all we know, childbirth is hard, it's painful, all of this stuff. But I wonder what was God's... Eve, I'm going to have words with you, man. I really am. I'm going to have words with her.
Yeah, guys.
Oh, my God.
I think we've come to the end.
You don't want to do positive message? Do you have a positive
I think
message?
you should do. I did one last week.
A bit pressure in it.
What do you want to tell them? What do you want to tell the people then? Do you like a COB day? Do you like a COB day? We are Christians. Jesus. Hey, see my life. Christian girl.
You know the one I was thinking, the one that Candy Burroughs did, where it's like legs and thighs and hips and body.
Anyways,
my positive message for the week. We're not doing Love Island, by the way, because it's bloody crap.
Why, man?
But Davide and Ekansi to win. My positive message for the day. For the week, sorry.
You have to think of one.
I have to think. Well, no, you know what? This is a challenge for you guys because I love music. If you see me, I always have my headphones in. I love music. What I would suggest for you is take a break from music for a week. No, not less than that, a week.
Why are they taking a break from music? Why would they take a break from music?
Listen, I'm getting to it, Favour.
Okay, sorry.
So you can hear the voice of God more. No, but take a break from music for a week. The level of happiness that you feel when you listen to music again. I took a break from music last week. When I got on my phone, I listened to my favourite K-pop songs. I listened to High School Musical. I listened to Cheetah Girls. I was so happy. Because it's one of those things that it gets taken away from you. And then when you have it, you enjoy it. That's my positive.
Music is important though.
No, but you need a break from it.
I think I would probably say it's not take a break from
You know
music.
what I've noticed, yeah? Favour loves to burst my bubble.
No, because
No, Favour.
You can't take it. That only works
I'm
for
not
you
saying,
though. Because
no, you can't. Obviously, there's music around you, but intentionally music.
No, that is not a good advice because you need to do that because you knew what music was doing to you. That's what I'm saying. It wouldn't work for somebody because some people need music to survive. It's not just a thing. Yeah, some people like daily, like it keeps them going. Music is not bad. It's the type of music you listen to. If you listen to gospel music, why are you taking a break from gospel music generally? No, honestly, why are you taking a break? That's a bad thing. The Bible, God himself sings in heaven. You know in heaven we're gonna be singing. We're singing in heaven. And you want to take a break from music?
Like, sorry, God, I need a 5-minute break. My voice is a bit
music that God uses to.
Okay,
the Bible talks about joyful. What do you think joyful is? Songs.
Here's my positive.
Music.
Here's my positive message for the week. Don't burst your friend's bubble. If they're in their zone, let them be.
I think my message would probably be like you know how we're talking about quick doing quick things and can you just focus?
I hate you.
You know how we're talking about quick success and wanting things now. I think I would probably say that just be mindful that you're not that person, and also look at the Bible. What the Bible, a lot of the things in the Bible is always about perseverance. The Bible pushes about perseverance and staying in faith. All of this stuff is a slow, steady progress. Mm-hmm. All of this stuff is not quick. Faith is not just quick. Faith is a very persistent, intentional act. So if even the Bible is also showing you that we can be those people where if we stay focused and maintain consistency and not look at anybody else and just focus on God and what the goal is, it would be okay. So I'll say maybe being more intentional with not being distracted by things around you and losing focus very, very easily and feeling the need to like myself do too many things at once. Like, just do one thing and maintain that one thing consistently.
On top of that, I would say, from what I've experienced today, if something's stressing you out and it's not worth it, just drop it.
Yeah.
Like, because, like, for example, like you were saying to me at the start of the week, oh no, Jen, you should have taken it. From what I saw today, I'm glad I said no.
Yeah.
Because, you know what, sometimes don't feel like you need to take on the responsibility or the burden or the workload or the whatever, or just to, like, satisfy someone or just to get something. Like, no, like, think about your own peace of mind. Like, at the end of the day, my perspective on life is like, yes, I have friends, I have family, there's people that, like, but you're living for yourself. At the end of the day, but sometimes when you're killing yourself for another person, they're not going to be grateful for. They're going to be like, oh, you did it, okay, thanks, move on. But these times you can't sleep, you're stressed, you're crying, you're doing this. Honestly, if it's something that at the end of the day it's not benefiting you, you're not gaining anything from it, don't stress yourself over it, man.
Yeah, I agree.
Thank you. That's one thing you agreed on.
I agree.
Oh my God, really? I can't say anything right in this
No, I agree.
No, it's fine, Faisal. Let's say goodbye to the audience.
Do you know what I was going to say? I was going to say that it's not, you don't always do things for yourself.
No, I know, but I mean, if you're...
Being selfless is actually important as well.
No, I know, but I'm just saying...
That's what I agree, because there's a benefit to what you're saying.
Why can't you just say agree?
I agree. You made me say... I agree.
Is at the bottom.
No, listen, I agree. We have to be selfish sometimes. And also, you can't even give from a place of exhaustion. If you're exhausted and you're tired and you're burnt out, you can't give your best. You're giving people like
little,
things that are falling off. It's not enough.
Yeah,
can't explain it, but yeah.
Sometimes I just want to give some people at work a hug, but I think I'm coming anyway.
Okay.
Thank you guys for watching or listening to this week's
podcast. It's a podcast, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's an episode.
Oh, it is an episode. Yeah.
Oh, it's an episode.
Yeah, carry
on. You can find us on YouTube, Spotify, Anchor, and Apple Podcasts. We love to hear your thoughts and opinions, so definitely let us know, whether it's through email at firstgirlpodcast@gmail.com, whether it's on Instagram at firstgirlpodcast, or you can just
follow, like, comment, and subscribe, and share. Thank you guys for listening. We hope to see you guys again.
Yay!
Next week, 5 p.m, same time, on all platforms.
Keep talking.
You're so irritating.
Bye, guys.
Bye.